Once upon a time, in a quiet village nestled between green hills, there lived a poor farmer. He had a small piece of land, just enough to grow enough food for his family. His crops, however, were often destroyed by wild animals, and no matter how hard he worked, he struggled to make ends meet. Despite his hardships, he was known throughout the village for his kindness and generosity. One day, as Makar Sankranti approached, the village was filled with excitement. Everyone was preparing for the festival, the kite flying, the sweet tilgul. But Farmer, as usual, had little to celebrate. He was busy working in his fields, fixing broken fences to keep out the animals. His neighbors, on the other hand, were busy making sweets, decorating their homes, and organizing a grand feast. As he worked, an old woman appeared at the edge of his field. She was wearing simple clothes, but her face was kind. She asked him if he had anything to eat. He, though poor, had some leftover tilgul, which he had made for the festival. He offered the old woman the sweet treats and invited her to join him by the bonfire. The old woman smiled warmly and accepted the invitation. As they sat by the fire, she told, "You may not have riches, but your heart is rich with kindness." This is the true spirit of Makar Sankranti, celebrating the warmth of human connection, the sweetness of sharing, and the light of compassion. What you give will always return to you in ways you cannot imagine. The next day, he woke up to a wonderful surprise. His crops, which had always been destroyed by wild animals, were safe. The fences he had repaired the day before were still intact, and his fields were thriving. That morning, he found a small, glowing stone at the edge of his land, shining brightly in the sunlight. It was a gift from the sun god, a sign of his kindness being rewarded. From that day on, he knew that true wealth didn't come from material things, but from the warmth of a generous heart. He continued to help his neighbors, share what little he had, and celebrate Makar Sankranti with joy. And each year, as he flew his kite into the sky, he remembered the old woman's words, "What you give will always return to you." Moral of the story is kindness, generosity, and compassion are the true sources of wealth in life. What you give to others always comes back to you in unexpected ways. And so with that, this story teaches us that the essence of any celebration, including Makar Sankranti, is found in love, togetherness, and the positive energy we share with others. I hope you liked the story, and thank you very much for watching.